who is by far one of the worst managers? When you see them, you're like, oh my God, this guy again.
You know what, Russ, man? I don't, in my era, we didn't have the Billy Martins and the Sparky Anderson, the Earl Weavers. Russ, I'm trying to think. A manager that I just dread
like, I don't
seeing.
even want to work this game. This guy right here is just such
I don't know. You know, Russ, maybe because I took the game day by day, I didn't view it like that.
Yeah,
I view it that I always view baseball as everybody has a job to do. Because I'm going to tell you, even, what's the manager's name for Atlanta? Bobby Cox.
Okay.
Bobby Cox probably has the record, and I've thrown him out too, and he's probably got the record for most times being ejected.
Right.
But Russ, I'm gonna tell you, off the field, could not have been the nicer man.
Really?
Russ, that's what I'm trying to tell you is, it's look at what's the guy that played football for that was the preacher that played for Green Bay?
Oh, Reggie White.
Come on now.
Yeah.
What was he on the field?
Yeah, he was
and what would he do when he pick you up?
God bless you. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's people. You have a job to do.
Yeah.
But off the field, I run across many people like that. Yeah. You see them off the field, and they're just different people.
Yeah.
You know, I never viewed them. Russ, honestly, I don't think I had one manager that I could say was just that bad to me.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe that meant I was doing a good job.
Maybe you're doing a good job out there.
But I did my job. I went home. I understand it. I understood the player's point of view because I was a good player like that. And I understand, hey, man, I got my job to do. I'm intense, and I need to do my job, and nothing's going to stand in my way. And, hey, if there's a bad call, not a bad call, hey, man, they're going to let you know. Yeah. That's part of your job. You better understand that before you get it.
Some thick skin.
Umpiring is not a game for the timid. That's for sure.
It's not, because you can see the crowds, and it's like one bad call or they don't agree with it, and people are just going nuts. And I'm like, okay, but I'm going to tell you, I think the one referee in football that probably catches the most hell that people will not acknowledge is the guy that works the sideline, that is on the same sideline with the coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you got the head guy, he's out there on the field. Your other buddies, they're out there. So if they mess up, they can get away from that. But you're standing there with the chain crew, and I mean, I've heard some of these coaches and some of the things that they say to these guys, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I could take that, because some of these coaches, and that's why I asked about the managers, because I'm like, it's got to be very similar, because like you said, I'm trying to win. Like, I want to win, and that call, I don't agree with that call because it could have affect my game. It could affect, like, how we end up in the playoffs. So,
Russell, I'm going to tell you, I've had managers, I'm not kidding you, they on a losing streak, or the team's they're not doing well that day, or they're losing 10-1. I'm not kidding you. I've had managers, they'll have a close play, and they'll come out, and they'll be going, waving their hands, but they're going, Kerwin, please throw me out the game. I can't watch this anymore. Russell, it's the truth. It is the truth. And you got to he goes, Kerwin, just throw me out. I can't watch my team anymore. Suckers. Yeah, it happens. I'm not kidding you.
I don't think, I've never been privy to that, so I can't imagine a coach in football being like, hey, man, I can't take this no more. It's 52-0, and it's the third quarter, man. Throw me out.
And some of them I've told them, I go, no, I got to stand here and watch it. You're going to watch it too.
I got to take it too. You're going to take it.
Yeah.
I don't get to leave early. You're not leaving early.
That's exactly right. So.
That's cool, man. Hey, but look, I just want to wrap things up, man. I really appreciate you coming on here, and it's been something I've been wanting to do with you for a while, and I know how you are now that you're retired. Yeah, I'm going to go golf today.
Yeah, got to fit that in my schedule. Yeah, that gets in the way. I'm about to cancel out on you. So. No, it's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah,
it was good, man.
I'm glad.
Awesome.
I'm glad you was able to come on in and have a good time, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks a lot.
Invite me back anytime, man.
Always, anytime.
It.
Thanks for tuning in to The Route. Don't forget to subscribe and connect with us on socials for exclusive updates. We'll see you next week.